QB1! QB1! Yes, sir. We might just see QB1 next year. After a preliminary injunction against the NCAA, he is currently eligible for the 2026 season. Will we actually see Trindad Chambliss QB1 suit up? It's very, very interesting, man. We know what he did on the gridiron last year. We know how special he was. We know what he did for Ole Miss, man. Led them to the most wins in program history, right? Also, was on the verge of beating Miami. My favorite football team, obviously in the bowl game in the college football playoff semifinals, man. Dude was a stud, and he was electric. He upset Georgia. So we know the kid can play. We know if he comes back. They're returning a whole bunch of pieces, right? You bring back Kewan Lacey. I think they're going to bring back Deuce Alexander. I didn't see him hit the portal. They're going to bring back a lot of their pieces from last year. Yes, they're going to lose some pieces, obviously, but nonetheless, man, you get this quarterback of this caliber and this talent, hey, you can't help but be obviously excited about that. Now, the only thing is there is a caveat, right? There is a caveat. This is a statement via the NCAA after this ruling from the Mississippi State Court judge. They said, we will continue to defend the NCAA's eligibility rules against repeated attempts to rob future generations of the opportunity to compete in college and experience the life-changing opportunities only college sports can create. Now, obviously, doesn't like the NCAA is going to go away on this one. The big key here was with them obviously getting that grant, obviously getting that preliminary injunction, was the NCAA going to battle back? And it looks like with this statement, they probably are, which means it's going to be a long, testy road still for QB1. So that likely is going to mean a drawn-out process. He probably won't be able to get the spring ball. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how long this court stuff can go. It can go a long time, right? And obviously, you know, I'm for it. I get it. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, it has to apply and be applicable to everybody. They've been using the 2022 season where he didn't play a lot, where he should have basically been medically redshirted as a year that obviously he should get back playing on the JUCO level. The problem is the NCAA just doesn't have enough, I guess you could say, power or ability to enforce different things with obviously every state kind of being different. These players can sue the NCAA or basically sue in order to kind of play, and every state and court and judge is different. So that's the problem that the NCAA is running into right now. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens, right? We just saw what happened with NCAA with Charles Bediako, who obviously got ruled ineligible. So he's pretty much done now after trying to come from basically, you know, G League, you know, NBA, whatever, and coming down to college, right? This situation is a little bit different, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, with him already playing in college, not like he went to the NFL trying to come back down. So there is a little bit of a difference there. But obviously, the NCAA looks like they're standing on business and trying to enforce these eligibility rules and not allow players to have the extra years of eligibility. The problem is, too many times we see the NCAA grant different things, like Bisandi, or no, not Bisandi. He's going to the, obviously the combine. I'm talking about Muhammad Toure from Miami, my Hurricanes. He's coming back for an 8th season. We see guys like TJ Finley still having eligibility left. So it's like for the NCAA, there's too many cases where guys still have eligibility and can play next year 5, 6, 7-year seasons when he's just looking for obviously his 6. And obviously on a medical redshirt pretty much is what he's aiming for. So it's interesting to say the least, man. I do want to see QB1 play because the dude's electrifying for the sport. He'd be great for the sport. And like I said, he played JUCO before he even came over, and then he played D2 at Ferris State. Only played 1 year basically of college football in terms of playing obviously on the FBS level. So I'm going to tell you what, not just Ole Miss fans, the whole entire fan base of college football wants to see him play again. We'll see what happens. Like I said, I get it. I'm all with the rules and things like that. We'll see what happens, man. It's going to definitely be a story to continue to monitor.